Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in our last episode, we defeated King Boreas and freed the elementals from the elemental staff or whatever. And after that, I was kind of fumbling around looking for the way into the treasury. And so I spent a lot of time in between episodes kind of like scouring the area, just kind of like putting my mouse cursor over everything, just in case there was some kind of like hidden thing. And I discovered this thing, and I think I remember something involving talking to a statue in order to get into the treasury or something, so I think this might be it.
You who seek the winter treasure,
there we go.
Prove your intention, prove your worth. I demand to know if friend you be, the name of the earthen brother of Boreas.
First off, why do you talk like you're Arnold? You who seek the winter treasure, prove your intention, prove your worth. Oh, I guess it's a little bit more Austrian and German than it is exactly like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Anyways, I believe the earthen dude, his name is Lurian, if I recall correctly. Because I think everyone else I don't really know of. I know this guy's an imp. I know this guy's the summer dude. That is the spring dude? Or no? I have no idea. You know, I'm fairly sure it's Lurian. Nice. Fantastic. Alright, so great. That disables the barrier. So now we can go in. And what the flying fuck is this nonsense? Is there more secrets around here? Maybe you have to somehow get rid of this? Fabrosi, I believe you are immune to getting stunned. So why don't you just step in there? Is it gone now? Is it dispersed? I don't understand. What does this do? Did this open something? Should we keep Fabrosi in there? Fabrosi? See what's up. Intruder spied. What the hell? Well, it's not a very effective trap, is it? Good grief. Oh shit. I believe Fabrosi is still immune to being stunned, so there we go. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Oh jeez. Can you sneak, Fabrosi? Oh, maybe this will work. Okay, apparently not. Maybe we need to time it better or something. I have no idea. Can you sneak from here? Can you? He seems to not be able to. Fabrosi, what the hell, man? What is wrong with you? Can you sneak from there? No. What the hell? Metal crate? Can we use this to put on top of that? Will that work? Why doesn't that disable the lava? Can you sneak from there? Oh. I don't know if Fabrosi is capable of sneaking past. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to bring Debris over. If you guys can just get over or get around the poison. And, oh, Debris. I think you're gonna have to, sneak past. That's even possible. Or actually, you know what? I think, judging by that cone of vision, his vision is limited to that area. Good. So let's get Fabrosi out of there, because I think he is basically causing no one from... You know what? Fabrosi, why don't you stand inside the light? Okay, great. Maybe don't stand inside... I thought he would be immune to that. Like, he wasn't getting hurt by the other thing, so... I just kind of figured, but oh well. I was wrong. Oh shit. So did these guys actually turn around? Okay, so I guess there's a little bit of timing involved with this. Alright, let's wait until this guy turns around. And then Debris? Get over there. Perfect. Alright, so I'm assuming this will maybe... It disables them. Fan-fucking-tastic. Holy shit. Fabrosi, bring the others. Let's get ahead. Of course, Debris is the only one that can manage to do any of this shit. Are we in? Oh my god, we're in. Can we take all this treasure with very repeating textures? Oh man. What is it? Can you take this? Guys, can you please take this? Oh, fuck yes. What does that do? It's a plate. Oh, damn. We're about to loot everything in here. Fuck yes. Great. Thank you, I guess. Light gold cup, plates, an iron maiden. Can we stuff this inside our pocket? Holy shit. Healing, gold cups, sword kit part 1. Oh, fuck yeah. About freaking time. Holy shit. Scraps of cloth. Winter amulet.
Sigurd's beard, what a fight.
Damn. Inert stone. Let's pick this shit up too. Okay, what else? I got the water life scroll. Jahan, you are the master of scrolls. The well teleportation scroll. That one is, unfortunately, it's a magic, or it's a quest thing. The last were sheep. I think we have to actually read that thing. Bear daughter, can you please identify? Immune to burning. What? Holy shit. Let's do it. We need this right away. Holy crap. I think we will get rid of the one with strength or earth and poison resistance. I don't know if that's super necessary. More potions, fantastic. Are we wearing that? We are wearing the Royal Guard talisman. Secrets of the Scroll. Magic treaties. Oh man. Shit. And the music has died again. Can someone hit the mute box? Dexterity immunity to muted? Well, I don't know if it would really help Jahan to have dexterity, but it would be nice for him to not be muted, I guess. But I guess we could either use it as something for either Debris or Bear Daughter or Jahan. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. This one, I don't know if it's going to be better than what Debris has. Bear Daughter has. I don't think so. Are these individual rows of books that we have to, like, go through manually? Oh god, that is not worth it. But let's also read the last were sheep. There you go. Quickly, I must make my last report. It knows that I've seen it, and any moment now its low, dry bleeding will signal its arrival. I cannot escape. I can only hope wherever I write this, or whatever I write here might one day help another helpless seeker. There is but a single were-sheep remaining, and its soul is buried deep within the cave of portals, among the Immaculates who are so fond of blackest necromancy. The perceptive eye will reveal its location. My time has come. I am doomed to be undone by their woolly horror! Great. Fantastic. Can you explain to me the mystery of the missing music, please? Oh, no. Identify. What happened to the... Hello? Sound? What the fuck? Immunity to poison. Oh, this could be useful. Debris? Not as useful. Boulder bash? Huh. Okay. Stone with scriptures. Leave the stone alone. But I don't want to leave the stone alone. What do I do with the stone of scriptures? How do I access it? And didn't that guy say I have to stand in the middle of something to get the winter ring or something? Isn't that what he said? The winter ring? Where am I supposed to stand? Whoa, is that it? Holy shit! Something materialized in my pocket.
Fish it out if that's what you're asking.
Whoa. Huh. Intelligence, willpower. I guess this is good for Jahan. It makes sense. Get rid of your perception and telekinesis. I don't think that's all that necessary for you, buddy. Nice. And, Debris, back to you. Perfect. Let's not forget the light gold cup. Yeah, what do I actually do with this stone with scriptures? Can I move this thing? No, okay.
The stone is adorned with strange runes.
That is weird. That is weird. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do with that thing. I'm assuming maybe I have to come back when I have some kind of quest related to it? Maybe? I have no idea. Alright, I think we have unfortunately looted as much as we can. It seems that we can't actually take all this gold. Has it all been melded together? Is it fake gold? Is it just like ornamentation, or is it an illusion or something? Good grief. That's unfortunate. Move this back. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Although this poison is still there. That's unfortunate. Oh well, that's okay. Alright. I think we need to go back to the wishing well and send him off to his brother. Even though he never actually granted us a wish. Because he's an asshole. And just flat out refused after we... he didn't refuse, he just constantly avoids the topic or something? I don't know, it was very weird. I think he's over... Wait, where is he? Oh, he's over here. Okay, so he's not that far from us. Alright, let's just make our way over. Right over there. And I think all the traps there are disarmed, if I'm not mistaken. That is one tall-ass tree. Is that like Yggdrasil? Probably not. Oh, there are other tall-ass trees. Never mind. What was that clicking noise? Who made a clicking noise? Anyone? Oh, right. We don't actually need to go through all the traps anymore. We've looted all we needed. Fantastic. All right. You degenerate wishing well.
This well is still
Grant me a wish.
I won't be able to what say I will.
Oh, I can actually pay him.
I think I can still manage that. And for 2,050 gold.
Do I want to be spending gold?
Which whether I switch.
Perhaps
I can wind down this wild blizzard or whack out the lava burbling volcanoes to the north. What do you say?
I'm not sure if I really need him to get rid of the weather anymore. Alright, is there anything I can do to help?
What's this? The spell? How wonderful! What a joyous surprise! Wanderer, you've saved me. Come near to me and read it. If all goes well, I should be back in Sicil with Wally in no time.
Alright, great. So I guess I just have to read it near him. Where is it? Is this it? No, that's it. Of all the requests, well, teleportation. Our Boreas last screw must be quite loose. Nevertheless, the master image, or master mage, is hardly one to refuse the king. Speak this enchantment near the well in question, and it shall fly to the intended plane. Peef, poof, plaff, or paff, fly well. What the fuck?
Wonderful. The spell, it's working. This well is being willed back to Sicil. Will you visit Wally and I again? Oh, wisest wanderer, we'd weep with joy to witness your return.
Only if I get something out of it.
We will.
Alright, get out of here. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to, I think, see him in Sicil. I think he might be... Let's take a gamble here. Let's go with the... Grove. See if that might be the right place. Am I right? Am I near the well? Am I near the well? Oh, I am near the well. Oh, shit! Damn. Fantastic. Good job, guys. Good job. Holy shit. Also, can we pass this on to John? The fuck is this? Oh, right! The sword kit! Crap, I keep forgetting. Let's get the sword and the sword kit merged up into one. Where is it? Fire rune? What does this thing do? Oh, that's how we release the witch. Right. Of course. Is this better than what I have now? Please let it be better. What the flying fuck? This is absolute rubbish. It's like one level lower, but it's like half the damage. What the crap, man? Unbelievable. Fine. Walter, William, talk to me, baby.
Whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow. Whip out your wallet and wing a bit of gold my way, and I'll wow you in return. This well wishes to work his magic.
Tell me about your brother. What happened to him?
What a wonderful day. You brought him back.
Grant me a wish?
What would you like to wish, our most willing friend? Decide how much you're willing to spare, and I'll will you something wondrous in accordance.
I'll give you 1,500 gold.
Wow, what have we here? What wealth! Please enjoy your reward.
Do I get to pick? What did I get? Better have gotten something good. The fuck is this garbage? This is nonsense. I don't need this shit. Fuck. I lost out on this. Grant me a wish?
Oh, woe is the wish granter, whisked so far from where he lays his hat. His powers grow weary, given enough time.
I won't be able to manage much, and what say I will some of this dreadful weather
What?
away. I think I can still manage that, and for 2,000...
What the fuck are you talking about, William? You're no longer in Hyberheim, you degenerate fuck. Are you insane? Or is it because you have no eyeballs, you can't see? What is this? Oh shit. I'm assuming it's garbage, although it does require Lore Master 3. Whoa! That thing is crazy strong. Debris, sell. Debris, sell. Bear Daughter? Black fabric dye. Fuck yes. Is that it? These degenerate assholes got me nothing. Fine, let's go back to the Hyberheim prison and release the White Witch. White Witch? You're not racist, are you? She might be. You never know. Alright, let's do this. Arhu, calm down, man.
The Winter King has woven ice too rare and powerful for mere fire.
Yeah, I know that. Let's do this. What do we do? Oh, there you are.
This is your White Witch, then. And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed.
Yeah, but I kind of need to release her, so I don't really have a choice.
But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter. To melt ice of this refinement, I'll need to summon an equally rare flame.
Get to it, buddy. Is that going through the other ice or just some kind of weird distortion effect?
Gods, it's colder than a witch's teat. How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
Wow. First time we meet, and the first sentence you say to me is talking about witches' tits. Hello. Hello, nurse. Well, I don't think you're quite as exposed as your sister, Leandra, but still, hello, nurse.
Ikara, you're all right? The ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend, surely I have you to thank for my salvation.
Wait a minute, you guys knew each other?
That honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually. If not for their efforts, I'd be quite uselessly prowling around your prison still.
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly. Source Hunter, is that the masquerade?
Debris, can you look over to the White Witch, or do you not give a shit? Or I think Debris is a little jealous, because I've been eyeballing the White Witch a little too much. Look at her, she's like looking off in the other direction. Oh, I don't care about this bitch. What does she have that I don't? Why is Fabrosi eyeing this girl?
Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters?
No. I like it cold. What do you mean by masquerade? We are members of the Order of Source Hunters.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on.
Are you patronizing me? Are you the White Witch?
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed. But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped?
Well, I mean, I could have a more thorough examination of both characteristics if maybe you'd like to, How did you become imprisoned here?
First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help. Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister and the mad Winter King. When I realized exactly where, and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing. I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas, but she has changed into someone I hardly recognize anymore.
Alright, well, you also stand accused of murdering the Sicilian High Counselor, Jake.
I take no pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or anything is abhorrent to me. But in this case, I judged it necessary.
Aha, so you did kill him.
If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the Counselor was far from a humble civil servant. This doesn't excuse my behavior, but perhaps it can help to explain it.
What happened the night of Jake's murder? Please explain in the greatest of details. Starting from when you decided to maybe take a bath in the morning to when you ended said bath?
It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things?
Sounds like a pretty kinky porno.
The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another.
Whoa. You already owe me for, like, breaking you out of the ice.
Now that terrible night.
Oh, whoa.
One night, as I slept, I had a sudden revelation. No dream, but a vision. My sister Leandra and my lover Zandalor. I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Sicil's King Crab Inn. I arrived and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Counselor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes. As I watched, he drove the dagger deep into Zandalor's heart, and I was too late to stop him. In that moment, I broke. I saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't walk away. And so I did the unthinkable. I used the Counselor's life to save Zandalor's. He was alive, but only just. Betrayal. Murder. Source. We were all of us guilty now. If you were any other Source Hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other Source Hunter.
Whoa. That was really cool. I think I've seen some of the cutscenes and whatnot in this game, but I think that's new in the Enhanced Edition, if I'm not mistaken. That was awesome. Holy shit. Alright, tell me about Leandra.
My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us. And she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated. For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark arts.
Is that how I'm gonna end the conversation? I just say I'll take my leave? It's like, please, can you help me with this? See ya. Come on, Fabrosi, I know you're like a degenerate, but this is no way to end a conversation.
I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was one time, okay? One time. Please, don't call it the imp's essence. That's disgusting.
Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin. Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
Wait, whoa. Can it please be a bear flailing through the threads of time?
Hunters, you've done it! Ikara is free! Ah, what good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever! We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm with the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good,
I'm not so sure about that, but okay.
There you are, Ikara. Now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Oh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzax.
Oh. Hello. What the? Guys, we couldn't have held the portal open enough for me? What the hell?
We've solved the murder and caught the culprit, yet this case feels anything but closed.
I guess we should probably not try to indict the witch?
There's more to this crime than simple fact. Killing a killer is hardly the same as killing an innocent, after all.
We'll have to learn more before we can assess Ikara's true guilt in this matter. Fortunately, she seems quite eager to tell us more about this entire dark affair.
Are we more forgiving now? Romantic? Romantic? What does romantic do again? It gives us... Oh, Lucky Charm. I don't want Lucky Charm. We should have been more pragmatic, but you know what? That's okay. Because I think the other one is more like vindictive? Of course, I have no idea. Alright, let's get back to the end of time. And I guess there's more.
Dear Starstone Commanders, I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an imparium. That's right. These red little blighters appeared as out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps.
Are you one of those people that's like self-loathing? There's a discrepancy in that statement I feel bound to point out.
I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much use for history as a professional clairvoyant has.
Alright, well, tell me more about this band of Zigzaxes.
Band of? Why, I'm not one of them. Not one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. But talk to them if you must hear their history. I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps.
You self-loathing bastard. Alright, imps. Are you guys all different names? Whoa.
Oh my word. Oh my heavens! A source hunter! Careful, I'm losing my breath. Too much air. Oh!
Easy, Sir Imp. You didn't work yourself up so.
Phew! Right you are, of course, source hunter. But I've a propensity for hyperventilation whenever I'm faced with my ultimate heroes. I've heard that without you, all of Riverlon would be flying fast forward towards its doom.
Alright, okay. Where are these guys from? Whoa, what the fuck? Why is that floating? Is that supposed to be floating? I'm fairly sure that's not supposed to be floating. How the fuck do I get in there? Oh my god. Alright, you know what? Let's figure all this shit out later, because this is ridiculous. Good god. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.